I remember the night it all began. The sky was dark. The moon was hiding. The forest was too quiet. That was the night Obi found the calabash. Obi loved to prove that he was braver than anyone else in the village. One evening, while others were cooking dinner, he told Chike, "I will go into the silent grove. I will show you that the spirits are only stories for children." Chike's eyes grew wide. "Obi, no one goes there. The elders say that silent grove belongs to things that are not human." But Obi only laughed. He walked into the forest with his cutlass and his bride. The deeper he went, the quieter it became. No crickets, no birds. Even the trees seemed to hold their breath. Then Obi saw it. A calabash sitting on the root of a giant twisted tree. It shone in the dark as if the moonlight was hiding inside it. He touched it. The skin of the calabash was warm, like it had blood flowing through it. "Ah!" Obi shouted. "This is mine now. A gift from the forest." He carried it home, smiling, but the forest whispered after him. When Obi brought it home, Adaeze frowned. "Brother, this calabash is strange. Put it back." But Obi laughed. "It is only a guard. Tomorrow I will use it to fetch palm wine." That night, Adaeze dreamed of a woman with hollow eyes. The woman pointed at the calabash and whispered, "Give it back or blood will flow." Adaeze woke up screaming. Things started happening. On the second night, the chickens in Obi's yard were found dead, their feathers soaked with blood. "Forces," Obi said. But when Adaeze checked the ground, there were no pearl springs, only strange circles burned into the soil. That same night, Chike came to visit. As they sat outside, the calabash inside Obi's hut began to hum. A low, deep hum, like someone singing from afar away. Chike froze. "Obi, do you hear that?" Obi tried to laugh, but his hands were shook. "It is only the wind," he said. But the calabash was not moved by the wind. The old woman's warning started manifesting. The village grew afraid. Children said they heard a song calling their names at night. Dogs refused to go near Obi's haunt. The people went to Mama Nkiru, the old woman. She came, walking slowly with her staff. She looked at the calabash and spat on the ground. "This is not an ordinary god," she said. "This is a vessel of hunger. Whoever keeps it will feed it with the ones they love." "Then what must we do?" Adaeze cried. "Take it back to the silent grove before it's too late," Mama Nkiru warned. But Obi's pride was bigger than his fear. "No, this calabash is mine. It will bring me riches," he said. The old man shook her head, then prepared to pay the price. That night, Chike decided to help Obi. "Let us take it back before it kills us all," he said. At first, Obi refused, but when the humming grew louder, almost like chanting, he finally agreed. Together, they carried the calabash into the forest. The deeper they went, the heavier it became. At last, Obi fell to his knees. It doesn't want to leave me," he cried. "Then drop it," Chike shouted. But Obi clutched to it tighter. "No, it is mine." The calabash began to crack. From its mouth poured black shadows with teeth and red eyes. They wrapped around Chike, dragging him into the dark. Chike screamed once, and then he was gone. Obi was scared. Obi stumbled back home, his face pale. Adaeze ran to him. "Where is Chike?" Obi's lips trembled. "The calabash! The calabash! It took him." That night, the humming never stopped. It grew louder and louder until the whole village could hear it. People covered their ears. Babies wailed. When Thou came, Obi's hunt was silent. Adaeze entered slowly. On the floor sat the calabash, cracked wide open. Inside, she saw Obi's reflection, his mouth open in a scream, his hand pounding against the inside as if he was trapped in the water. The reflection faded. The calabash dripped blood. Obi was gone. Mama Nkiri ordered that it must be buried down the earth, sealed with clay and charms. The villagers walked quickly, praying as they dug. But even now, when the night is too dark, some say they hear humming from the under the ground. Some say the calabash still calls the names of the living, waiting for another hand proud enough to lift it. And that is why no one in our village ever touches a strange calabash, no matter how shiny it looks.